Welcome to this week's Wellness Wednesday on how to store produce in the refrigerator with the help of the BerryBreeze. According to the Natural Resources Defense Council, the average American family of four throws out approximately 25% of the food and beverages they buy, amounting from $1,300 to $2,200 annually. Wow, such a waste. What can we do? Storing fresh produce is a little more complicated than you might think. If you want to prevent spoilage, certain foods shouldn't be stored together at all, while others that we commonly keep in the fridge should actually be left on the countertop. To keep all your produce optimally fresh and cut down on food waste, use the handy guide below, which also includes fruits and veggies that can be stored outside of the refrigerator, just like this nice bowl here. Today we'll be talking about produce that is best stored in the refrigerator using the following guidelines. Select the freshest produce. This might seem obvious, but it is worth emphasizing that fresher, higher quality produce will last longer in your refrigerator. Minimize physical damage. Cuts and bruises damage the cell walls of your vegetables and open them up to spoilage by microbes. The bad news is that it takes just one rotten piece of produce to spread disease to other produce. Dirt is good. It's okay for root vegetables like carrots and artichokes to have a little dirt on them while storing. Avoid cutting or trimming. Whole veggies and fruits are always preferable to bite-sized chunks, at least as far as storage goes. Keep produce in perforated plastic bags or in an open grocery produce bag in the produce drawer of the refrigerator. Avoid condensation and sweating. You can definitely get too much of a good thing. Excess moisture can encourage things to get slimy. A paper towel wrapped around leafy greens and then placing them in a produce bag can be useful to absorb excess moisture without allowing things to get too dry. Here's an example. Using nice, fresh, organic kale. We take enough paper towel to wrap the kale around. Just like this, to pick up the excessive moisture. And then you put it in the produce bag, the one from the store, with the leaves on the outside part like this. Voila, ready to go. You just stick it in the refrigerator just like that, sitting on the shelf or in the produce section drawer of your refrigerator. So there we have that. Keep fruits and vegetables separate in different drawers or shelves because ethylene can build up in the fridge causing spoilage. When storing herbs, and interestingly, asparagus too, snip off the ends, store upright in a glass of water like flowers in a vase, cover with the plastic bag. Here's an example using parsley. And the parsley, as you can see, has been snipped on the bottom, and I stick it in a glass. I use a mason jar, okay? Glass full of water. And then you take, again, one of the produce bags directly from the grocery store, and you just cover it. And then you put it in the refrigerator like this. It doesn't even have to be covered all the way through because you want to get some circulation going. And you put it on the shelf of your refrigerator just like that, okay? So, even following these tips, microorganisms can still make food spoil. How many times have you opened your fridge, ready to juice or eat, only to find moldy fruits and limp veggies? What about that not so fresh smell in the fridge? Did you know your refrigerator has bacteria growing at 1 billion units per second? Imagine how amazing it would be if you could completely eradicate harmful microorganisms that cause the food in your fridge to spoil. Imagine having your produce last up to 10 days longer. The technology is here and very simple. BerryBreeze, a small, lightweight, battery-operated, activated oxygen O3 generator that is placed on the top shelf of your refrigerator. I have been using it for almost a year and have seen a huge difference and I highly recommend it. The BerryBreeze has no filters to clean and there's no maintenance required. By circulating pure, activated oxygen, this revolutionary product keeps your food fresh while completely eliminating all unwanted odors, tastes, and smells from your fridge and your food. The BerryBreeze is a scientifically proven compact device that sanitizes your fridge by safely and naturally neutralizing undesirable microorganisms, germs, mold, yeast, fungus, bacteria, and viruses, without the use of carcinogens, chemicals, or harsh cleaners. It saves you an estimated $2,200 per year by avoiding spoilage of all food in your fridge. That's about $183 per month, which means that the BerryBreeze will pay for itself within the first 2 weeks. Using these tips in conjunction with your BerryBreeze will keep produce fresh in your refrigerator until you're ready to use them in a juice, salad, soup, or stir fry. A little vigilance will keep your veggies and fruit tasting crisp and nutritious. The BerryBreeze helps to neutralize microbes that exist only to damage your produce, and also helps keep all other food in your fridge fresher for longer. We all know that food waste is a major problem, so please share this video to get out the word about proper refrigeration of produce using the BerryBreeze. There is a link below to purchase the BerryBreeze. Thank you for joining me, and remember, juice strong to live long.